I mean, sometimes it happens on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I usually don't watch YouTube streams. Yeah, basically retraso indeed. But it's fine. Basically, I really wonder how it will work. The thing about, how it will work when it comes to quote-unquote highlighting a stream. Because I'm pretty sure that YouTube has something that allows you to edit videos in the same web page, right? So yeah, that seems to be something that I'm gonna use a lot, because that's usually what I do with Twitch. The issue is that if I were to edit this video, I think it's gonna change the whole video. So if you want to see the VOD, I think you wouldn't be able to. I honestly don't know how it works. It's something that I have to investigate. As long as it's not more than 12 hours, it's always saved. No, I mean, the fact that it's saved, I know about that. The real question is, if I want to highlight a little bit of the stream, like I usually do with Danmaku games that I only highlight when I get a good run, right? If that were to happen, right? If that were to happen, will the video duplicate to allow not just the repetition but also this new highlight? Or will the highlight completely replace the latest video? Trying to reduce latency, but can only make it near 4 seconds. We'll get to less than 2 seconds on Twitch. Really? So you mean the ultra low? The ultra low is basically 4 seconds instead of 2. Well, 4 seconds, I mean, I guess it's fine. I mean, obviously 2 seconds is better, but I mean, I think you can only cut an existing video permanently. So that means that if I were to cut that existing video, it wouldn't duplicate it. It will basically just change that one. Well, that wouldn't be an issue, except for those streams where I get 2 runs. If there is a stream where I get 2 runs, 2 good runs obviously, and I need to highlight both of them, then that's really bad, because I wouldn't be able to do it. Well, I will be able to do it, but I will need to download the video, edit the video myself, and then render it again, which is something that I'm not willing to do, so we will see. I mean, that's just a minor detail. There are not many times where that happens anyways. I mean, usually I highlight the whole stream and, upload it as a playthrough, or I just, do one good run. Use 2 speed and it actually caught up. Well, yeah, obviously that it will work. It's just that I don't think it's a really good maneuver, but I mean, I guess. The good thing about YouTube though is that if you if you miss something, you can choose rewind, right? Like if you wanted to go watch something that happened whatever time ago, you can do it in the same player, right? Like I think that works fine, if I'm not mistaken, which is great if that's the case. Because in Twitch you have to go to like the VOD and you have to go to like a different menu, and it's a gigantic pain in the ass, honestly. Yes, nice. Nice, that's very, very good. Like, I already knew that that's something that you could do on YouTube, but I thought that some streams didn't have it for whatever reason, but it seems that we have it at least. Which is, as I say, that's great. And I think that YouTube also has clips, just like Twitch, but I don't know how they work. But I do know that not so long ago they did implement clips, which, as I say, it's great. But yeah, and I'm really glad to know that all of you keep your Twitch names, because I was already imagining that some of you will be called either by your real names or some other stoner ass name that has basically nothing to do with your Twitch username. But thankfully it seems that so far all of you have your normal nicknames, so I don't have to guess, you know, which is great, because, you know, when people change names, it's a gigantic pain in the ass to me. It really is a big pain in the butt. You know, I could get on my real account, but I won't. Clone smug. Well, you know that you can actually... Well, oh, that's right. When I told you about the Chrome extension that allows you to have emotes, you say the Chrome dance game. I remember that. Chrome dance game. Well, I mean, you gotta understand, bro. You don't need to use Chrome. You could use a Chrome fork. I mean, I use a Chrome fork. I use Opera. Because to me, Opera is just a better, you know, a better Chrome anyways. Well, obviously, even if you do put the emotes, I'm pretty sure that my clone PC mode will not be possible to put there unless you develop an extension yourself that replaces, you know, Gabi Oshi Naughty with that emote. Imagine using Opera. What's the one with Opera? Opera is a better Chrome. Why will you make fun of Opera? Opera is not the same that was years ago when it was a standalone browser. Now it's a Chrome fork, well, a Chromium fork. You change your username on Twitch to one similar to your Discord username. Yeah, I think that's for the best, for everyone. Like, basically... Oof, that was close. Like, basically... I feel like having the same name in the biggest amount of social media you can is for the best. I mean, obviously some people that don't want to be recognized maybe don't find that idea too attractive, but you know, I mean... Obviously I'm not saying that you use your shop account to do this kind of stuff. I mean, I have a shop account and I have this account, so you know, that thing considered, basically, you know, I think that's for the best. Because I remember that there was a person on Twitch that used to change names a lot because apparently they were getting stalked by some crazy ass motherfucker. And I was like, who are you? And then I saw the VIP badge and I'm like, oh, that's who you are. Duet's speed trick. Wait. Wow, that was the wrong side. Seems to be the best for syncing the stream, but the best I got was 2.5 2.5 seconds latency. Well, 2.5 is very good. I mean, keep in mind, so you're trying to get latency by modifying what you, like where you're watching. But I can tell you there is still one more option that I can use to reduce the latency. It's just that I cannot change it now that I'm in the middle of the stream, but I'm gonna consider testing it tomorrow to see how it works. Hopefully it works fine, because the least delay I can have, the better it is, obviously. So, you know. Gotcha. Also, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I will have to read the terms of service, but I think that streaming shirtless on YouTube is not considered an offense, you know? So if there is one time where it's actually very hot, I could stream, like I wouldn't need to crop my camera, I could stream my whole body. But, you know, I will have to read the terms of service just in case, you know. Wouldn't want a strike on my channel because, you know, interestingly enough, in YouTube, if you have a strike in your channel, only one strike, you can stream. Like, getting strikes on your channel actually makes it so you lose benefits, which sucks, but you know. Well, obviously, if you get 3 strikes, you are out, just like in baseball, but you know. At least ask for donations first. Oh, you wanna know what's funny about that? About monetization on YouTube? That basically, if you want to monetize, you need to have 4,000 subscribers and 3,000 hours of, you know, footage or whatever it is. That's pretty funny. But, you know, I mean, definitely, that's something that a lot of people say. Like, if you care for money when it comes to live streaming, you need to go to Twitch, for sure. Unless you are like insanely famous, but yeah. Thankfully I don't, but you know, if I actually wanted to get money off of YouTube, it would just be impossible. What is better, YouTube monetization or Twitch affiliate? No, Twitch for sure, by a long shot. As I said, if you want to get money on YouTube, you need 4,000 subscribers. Minimum. Like, that's just to get partner. After you get partner, we will see how much money you get from that. Which is probably a piece of shit anyways. But then again, it's the way it is. Wow, this looks actually hard. Careful. Gotcha. Twitch rules are fucked since the IRL section you can see people doing parties on bats. Well, I mean, Twitch, when it comes to the application of terms of service, they obviously suck, but you know. That's definitely nothing new. You know, don't think that YouTube is that much better in that regard. Probably Twitch because YouTube gets crazy once it notices any song. iOS sends copyright notices here but not on Twitch. Yeah, that's probably because they don't give a shit about Twitch. This speech sounds so anime. Yeah, this is the famous stage 4 boss speech that this game has. Basically, for some reason that bitch likes to have a 200-word essay while she's fighting, because, you know, that's a really good idea. But yeah, you know, that's just normal. So this is pretty much, I think, the first level that I really can, like, I need to pay attention to, because here is where everything is out for your fucking blood. Everything wants to kill you, which makes sense, but you know, doesn't make it any less fucked up, especially because enemies appear from below. Thankfully, in this game, enemies cannot kill you. Only bullets can kill you. That's very good. But, you know. Well, I mean, eXceed difficulty. Well, let's see how long we take until they fuck me up. Okay, I can use the... Yeah, I'm using the laser. Oh, shit. This is when it gets fucked up. Okay, I have another laser that I am gonna use, obviously. Twitch doesn't have live DMCA yet. They say it's coming though. Well, I don't know. I mean... all I know is that they are very behind in that regard. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Give me the laser. Oh, that sucks. I got the laser after I got hit by less than half a second. That looks chaotic, yeah. That's because in this game the difficulty that you pick is not really that important. So basically I pick easy difficulty, but if you play well, eventually you get to the last difficulty in game, which is basically the way they manage rank. Though the way of using rank this way is just, I don't know, bro, it's a little bit exaggerated. Okay, those lines, well, everything here is a problem, but you know, this isn't as bad as the final boss, obviously. Like, the final boss here is actually insane. Has so many fucked up patterns that you really can't believe how you're even supposed to dodge that shit. Also, yeah, in case you were wondering, the swords themselves don't kill you. Only the bullets do. Gotcha. Alright, well, we have good resources here. 7 lives for the last stage. Well, the last stage. I mean, it's like you have 3 bosses, one after the other here. Technically, there is one more stage, but that last stage is only a boss, so, you know. What the hell, dude? How am I supposed to dodge that? Are you out of your mind? You outside your mind. Seems like you are. A boss rush? I wouldn't really say a boss rush because... well, I mean... it's a boss rush but with new bosses. Interesting design choice. Yeah, basically, well, that's something that is pretty normal in a lot of danmaku games, that basically the early game is a joke compared to everything else in the game. I mean everything else at the end of the game. Dodonpachi is especially guilty of this. Dodonpachi and, well, most cave shooters are especially guilty of this. That basically the whole early game tends to be completely useless. Or not useless, because you still have to perform well if you want the true last boss, but compared to the last stage, it's nothing. So yeah. That's the issue. We have 5 lives for this. Wonder how we're gonna go. Right now the rank that we have is easy, so this shouldn't be that big of a deal, I think. Oh, gonna fire my laser there. Nice, barely got that. Same for eXceed there, yeah. Well, I thought that I have the white color. That's why I went for that. I thought I had white color there. My bad. But yeah, most danmaku games are guilty of that. Funnily enough, Touhou is usually not guilty of that. Obviously, the last stages are harder than the first ones, usually, but not at the level of cave shooters. Cave shooters just go overboard with that. It's just insane. Wow, this fills my bar very, very fast. Well, I'm gonna keep shooting, if you don't mind. Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? I don't like this. Okay. No, that should be enough to finish you without using the laser. Okay. What was this attack about? Oh, it was the... okay. Those white diamonds just get crossed to each other and that's it. Well, I say that's it, but it's a little bit harder than it sounds. Well, at least it's not harder in easy. It's harder if you have high rank, which I don't, thankfully. So I'm about to have high rank here. I also remember this being a pain in the ass. That overlap. That very evil overlap. How dare you? Ah, come on. Wait, did that hit me? Or did it end there? No, I think it actually did hit me. God damn it. Okay, get bombed. Problem is, what I don't like about these last stages is that all of the bosses that you fight in these last stages are as long as this one. I feel like that's a little bit fucked up. Also, get on. The question is, can I watch this and play PSO2 without the CPU shit in itself? Well, only one way to find out. Seems like a nice spot to mill for scoring. I don't know how scoring will be in this game, but maybe it will require a lot of what people call farming. Farming basically, which is not ending the pattern just to farm for points. Okay, so I hope I'm not wrong, but as far as I remember, this specific fight is not that hard. The one that comes after this is the one that is an issue. But this one in particular, it could be worse. Could definitely be worse. You know, the CPU is at 100%. I don't know about this. Well, if it's at 100%, bro, I don't know. You might want to reconsider it. Yeah, that doesn't seem like. Ooh, wow, that dodge. Did you see that dodge? I think that Ultra Instinct possessed me for a little bit there. Oh, not like it was that, you know, that impressive anyways, but it felt good, at least. What is this. Oh, okay, never mind. If I can just do this, it's not a problem. And you fill my bar very, very fast. Probably shouldn't have used it there, considering that this pattern is so easy. I probably should have saved it for the next pattern. Oh, but it's already almost full again. Whatever. This pattern might be a problem. Why are the stage 1 bosses back? I don't know. I have no clue what the story of this game is, but yeah, they are back. Oh, I got another extend. Alright, I'll take that. Jesus Christ, look at this. You're making me switch a lot. I don't like this. Okay. Damn, and they still have a lot of damage to go. And we're only on rank 2. This isn't even the eXceed rank. That's fine, don't worry about it. There you go. Yeah, you don't need to tell Yannick to have 144. Because that's what he is gonna have by default. For sure. I remember that when it comes to Yannick, his issue was never internet. In fact, yesterday he told me that he has a really good internet. The issue is his CPU. Because he's using a laptop. You know, that's the issue. Alright, so... this is the real issue here. We have a lot of lives, but those lives can go out very quickly. Let me tell you that. Those lives don't mean too much. Especially when you have shit like this. That's fucked up. Fuck, I'm getting corner. Okay, I got it. Nice. That was a clutch switch. That's a lot of switching in a very short amount of time. He got hit. Barely got hit, but... okay, this is the pattern where she goes down. Yeah. Oh, isn't this the pattern that she has a specific attack that is just really hard to dodge and I still don't know how to do it? Isn't... yeah, it's this one. I don't know how to do this. I think it's by spinning. Okay, it is by spinning, but it's done in a way that it's very hard to notice. I mean, it comes natural once you ride the wave, if you want to say it that way, you know. But if you don't ride the wave and you just look at the pattern from the outside, it feels hard to understand. But yeah, it's basically just spinning in circles. It wasn't even that bad. Problem is that she has a lot of health in every and each one of these patterns. Can you use your phone or something? If he was a man of culture, he wouldn't have a phone, just like me. No, my finger after switching is fine. I mean, it's not like you have to spam it. You can just... I mean, the problem is reacting to it, obviously. That's the real issue. Screw phones? Yeah, that's the attitude. That's definitely the right attitude. Okay, so basically what you're supposed to do in this attack is basically farm for the laser. But the problem is that if you don't have enough, you're done. But that was really close. Damn it. Oh, it can get quite hard to farm for the laser here. It's okay. Yeah, it's definitely not that hard. This attack, that is. And after all, we are in the easy rank. I think this attack is way harder in the other ranks. Gotcha. Okay, what else do you have? What was this one again? I don't remember this attack. Oh, I think I remember this attack now. Wish I didn't. Well, it's okay. If this is the last attack and there is no true last boss because of the 1 coin clear, then I win. It's impossible that you take away those 5 lives that I have just with this attack, so this is a shishi, get on. For some reason when you defeat the final boss, the frames per second go to hell. But it only happens on the explosion of the final boss. It's like they should put every effect available just to make the final boss explode. Well, she didn't even explode, she just disappeared. In an ideal world I wouldn't need one, but I do. Maybe. Shishi, thanks. Yeah, that was yeah, it was got fucked. Unfortunately, it's the same ending as if you use continues. Like, I don't know what's the point, unless there is like a secret ending if you play on the hardest difficulty. She thanks. But yeah, basically that's the first time that I 1 coin clear this game. It was an easy 1 coin clear, yes, but I mean, I like it. I like having an easy 1 coin clear. At least I will be able to save something about this game. Because I played this game a long time ago, and when I played it I was like, there's nothing that I can highlight about this because all of my runs are trash. Well, finally I got a 1 coin clear. I still want to try normal though, I don't think it's gonna work. Normal... What is this girl talking about, by the way? Should I care? I don't know. I don't think I should. It's the same ending though. It doesn't change even if you 1 coin clear. At least do I get like a prize for getting a 1 coin clear, other than, you know, here are the credits, sucker. Seems like that's my prize. Well, at least I will be able to save a replay now. Here. It didn't let me save the replay because... Wait, why didn't it let me save the replay? Or maybe it saved it? Oh, maybe it did save it because I don't need to put my name because I put it at the... Let me check. Replay. Yeah, it's there. Well, there you go. She is.